exciting.
So exciting.
I see it.
You see it? You see it?
Turn the camera.
Nice. Let me open it on my phone so I can hear what it sounds like. What's going on, everybody? Everybody, all of one person.
Hello.
Let's see. Open this up.
Okay, I'm a follow. You ready? You ready?
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Are you gonna get the notification or something?
I don't know. Not on my screen. It's not coming up on my couple. Hold on.
Huh.
All right. Give it a try now.
I don't know.
You're watching it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Maybe you need what is it called? Maybe you need to turn on notifications that will show up on your screen who followed you.
Maybe.
That's always nice.
All right. Let me see if I can. What this sounds like. Alright, I think it sounds pretty good. I'm going to turn the game volume down just a smidge. Just down to 25. That sounds pretty good. Where'd you go?
I'm still here.
Okay, well you turned your Johnsky off. Okay, everybody, a couple people, welcome. We're going to be doing Witcher for the first time. First time ever. We're doing the Witcher for the first time ever. And that's gonna be cool.
Do you know the story about?
I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing.
Okay, good, because I know nothing as well.
This is gonna be so exciting.
It's gonna be a learning experience.
Dude, it's gonna be the biggest learning experience.
But I heard so many good things about this game.
I did too. I hear that it's probably one of the best games of all time.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre because I'm watching it on my... You have to click on that.
What are you?
Oh, I'm on the Twitch website. I'm trying to see how this works while I'm streaming, what the game looks like and how I can view. Because when I watch your friend, it looks completely different. Oh no, here we go. Okay. Sweet.
Like what?
Well, because I guess there's two ways to do it. You can either watch it as a video clip and rewind it, or you can watch it live and you can't really rewind it. So that's kind of interesting how that works. Interesting. I'm learning how all this works.
It's okay. You'll get adjusted.
I will definitely figure it out.
So, are we starting?
Yes, we are. We're going to start. It says only one person is watching, even though I guess myself doesn't count. Bastards. Alright. So we're going to hop right into this game. We're going to take a look at this. What? I have choices? Excuse me, bitch? So we have just the story and sword, blood and broken bones, death march, and the back.
Interesting.
This is the difficulty.
Ah, okay.
Oh my god. Way to warn me. Way to warn me. Okay, so enjoy the smooth ride through the world. You're happy to be challenged. You're a seasoned, demanding gamer. Debatable. You're truly insane and loving it. No, I think I'm going to pick story and the sword. I want a little bit of some. Show tutorials? Absolutely. We're going to need all the help we can get. Stimulate Witcher to save? I don't know what that means, but any type of stimulation is good for me.
There we go.
God, Mr. Horse. Holy shit. And anyone who's watching, if it doesn't sound good or if the audio needs a little bit of adjusting, please let me know what to increase the game volume, increase our volume. I'm trying to figure out how this whole Twitch thing is going to go. The game sounds kind of loud on my end, but let me know how it sounds to you guys. Whoa! I love that music. Oh my God, that is the strongest bird I've ever seen. Savage.
Wow.
Holy crap.
It's funny because this game has been so popular, and this is the first time I'm watching it.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I'm going in straight blindage right now. This looks so beautiful. This is such a beautiful cutscene. This is so pretty.
It is. I wonder if it's something like, you know, Fire Emblem, whenever you start,
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like that.
Yeah, that would be really neat.
Like, start over and you watch the whole
I like it when they do the whole, like, you watch the cutscene and then all of a sudden, like, you're in the cutscene, like they do that smooth transition shit. That's what I like.
I like
that.
Too. Like, that happens in Dead by Daylight. That's true.
I've seen some good one. There was a good one, I think it was Dragon Age, where you just see all this explosions and stuff and then just, like, shoots you down.
Now I'm curious about the movie.
What were the TV shows? Yeah, apparently Henry Cavill, or Cavill, or whatever, the guy who plays Superman, he's the main guy.
Yeah, I would say.
He's, what was I going to say? There's a lot of memes all over social media where it's just like...
I mean, there's so many YouTubers.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
since I don't know much, I'm avoiding those.
Right? You don't want it spoilers? See, we're in the game
I mean,
now.
if you don't know anything about it, then does it really count as spoilers?
Right.
Feet.
Daddy, spread them.
What?
What is happening? No, stay out of my no-no zone. That is wild.
What's happening?
I don't know. What does he even feel?
You know I don't find that amusing.
What was it?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but
Damn.
to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh my god. I can tell why a lot of people want to play this game.
So, later then.
See you
Audio.
later.
I wonder what he was fighting against.
Alright, I'm sold. Take me. Take me, Daddy.
Is there an age limit in this game?
I have no idea.
Oh, really? Oh, there you are.
Oh, nice, I'm in. That's a nice transition. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
we got
you
this is
didn't have to-
easy tutorial to introduce the game's core elements. Velocity where... Okay. Nice. Jump in circle. Okay, the minimap. The right corner, you'll find objectives and some normal stuff. Witcher sense. Can I Witcher sense them titties?
Yeah. That wasn't funny.
You're
That was
running out of juice.
I know.
Because I laughed at
You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Let's see what we gotta do here. Just trying to figure all this shit out. Just trying to figure everything out. Alright, use your Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door. What? Just flipped his wrist and it extinguished. Can I light it again? That's dope.
Did the colors change?
No, it was the candle on the floor.
Ah.
See, I'll do it again with this boy. Turn it around.
Oh, I see.
That's called that magic touch, though. That's that magic touch.
Imagine someone is asking you, like, what's your superpower?
Lighting
I
candles.
just say, break a candle.
Right, just lighting candles. To unlock the door, walk up to them and press X. Okay, well, what's the door I have to unlock? Some red paint.
Go to the lock.
Deals influences opponent's minds, telekinesis.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Well, then. Where's the... He gets out here.
You know what I know about this game that's cool?
Shit.
What do you know?
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
When you go from the doors, it doesn't take you to a loading screen.
Well, that's good. My god, I hate loading screens.
Like, if you only go, I know, long distances or like any regional distances, then it does the loading thing. But like, when you're going through a different, like from a city to a house, then there's no loading screen. It goes smoothly, unlike Skyrim.
Okay.
I thought
Old
it was
Witcher's
pretty
fast
cool.
asleep.
That is pretty
Ciri's
cool.
disappeared somewhere, of course.
Wow, looks so nice.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
I love this guy's voice. It's so
I suppose I'm
gravelly.
partly
It's
to
so
blame.
like...
But this has to end. Now.
So base.
It's so base.
Killing monsters is not
Like a
something to
bad
be taken
character.
lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so
Training
eager
like
to
a ninja.
practice. Strike.
That kid is more badass than two of us combined.
Right? Oh, no way. That sword should have fallen.
He catched it.
Oh, she's blind.
Circus pirouette.
She's got her.
Damn.
She's got a mask on. That
Wrong.
is sick.
Footwork.
That turned into a creep show.
Enough. Get down.
Go focus.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Show off.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
She has
Maybe
an
for a
e-girl
witcher.
makeup.
Think drowners or
Dude,
strippers
Yes,
would go easy
that
on you because
e-girl
you have
makeup. She's got those
abdominal
e-girl
mutations.
eyes too. They're like bright
Though
green.
in your shoes, I'd fear
Someone
Vesemir
paid
more
extra
than
money
any
for those
Striga.
contacts.
Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes,
What
but
creeps.
that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, we're gonna do this tutorial.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
That's a cool way to ask if you want to do this tutorial or not. Because most
Yeah.
games,
Maybe if
most
you fall.
games say like "fuck you," you're gonna do the tutorial, but like ask, like having an in-game character ask you if you want to do something is such a cool way to do a tutorial.
Yeah, that feels more like natural.
Oh, of course, by far.
I was expecting like, I don't know, putting you in a
What did I tell you
training
about
zone or
breathing?
something like that
Through your mouth,
to
in rhythm with your steps.
give you a tutorial.
I'm really surprised too. The controls feel
Siri,
pretty
cut
smooth.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a console player, so I wouldn't really understand you. But
Well, it's the
that's
same
good.
thing as if you were to like move mouse and keyboard, like moving a character around. I mean, sometimes it's a little different. Like games that were made for PC, when they port them over, they have a little bit of problem. Like PUBG had some problems on Xbox. Just basically PC-made games.
Oh, okay.
You're not first. I literally jumped down the ladder in front of you. You're not first. I'm first. How dare you?
Oh no. Vesemir's got
You're being a child again.
What did you expect?
I'm gonna beat her. And I like this. I think broadcasting-wise, I think it goes to Twitch a lot smoother than it does on YouTube.
Anything to say
Really?
for yourself,
Yeah,
young
because like when
lady?
I was on YouTube last night, the audio
I'm
was a
very
little
sorry,
choppy.
Uncle Vesemir.
Young
and
blood
I don't know,
craves
this looks
action,
so
I
smooth
understand
to me
that.
from Twitch's
But when you
point
fight
of
a
view.
beast,
So
knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
you talking shit, bitch? Talking back?
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce
Divorce
on an
reminds me of
advantage as soon
Batman.
as it appears.
It does. He's
Wait
got that very
till
low
it stands
graveliness
to
to
have
it.
maximum effect.
Yeah, it's the same thing,
Uncle
like same
Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a
low
quick study.
walls with a bit of
Quick, but
rustiness to it.
mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
I would like to be reminded of the fundamentals. I mean, I already know them, but
Even
I'm just
skilled
need a
masters
reminder
need
for
to
the
hone
kid,
the
of course.
fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
God, his eyes remind me of like wolf eyes. They're so vicious, so bright yellow.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Witchers must be prepared to fight. 4 tools. Skipping. Draw your sword.
We'll talk later.
Okay, so at D-pad, press select to deselect target. Alright, so the targeting system,
One,
that's
two,
cool.
three. Give it all you got. Never
So we got
lock
heavy
your
and light
elbow
attacks.
when
I like that.
striking.
I like that so far. Dodge. Cast the sign. I don't know what that does yet.
What
Mount.
the blazes done?
Position, Ciri. Footwork.
Well, I know the signs. They actually do your perks, I think.
I think so too, because I did see them in the this thing here.
Yeah.
Protective shield.
Yeah,
But
you
this is
choose
some of the
them.
magic stuff.
But like, that's all of the, what's it called? All of the perks that you're gonna get. Maybe bottom there are a couple empty ones. I would also get them. Because I hope there wasn't much of weapon perks with like magic wise.
Okay.
Am I supposed to parry? Dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte!
But it's nice.
Strike!
There's like people
Counter-strike.
coming and going. So like, I think it's like more interactions.
Yeah, I like how you can pretty much do an interaction with everybody.
Yeah,
Now,
I think
young
that's
lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Select. Press L.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see
Okay.
why.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm digging that.
What is it?
So apparently there's these magical symbols, and this one means like a shield, and the way the shield works is that
Cast
you can
Igni,
take
Geralt.
hits.
I want to see sparks fly.
Now
Oh,
we can
okay.
use fire damage.
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
That's cool.
All right, Geralt, come on.
I wonder how often you can use them.
What did you say?
I wonder how
Stop
often
showing
you
off,
can use
Geralt.
them.
There's probably a magical meter. There usually is.
Probably.
Telekinetic blast.
See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or
Dovahkiin. Ross.
time for
Ross.
Axie. Damn it. I hate this feat.
Oh! I miss Skyrim.
Who's next?
What's this one? This is influences opponents' minds.
What the blazes are you? Axie can really muddle your
Okay, cool.
mind.
There's a lot of combat to this. I really like that.
Erda now. Show her, Geralt.
There's so many different ways to like attack an opponent. This is really cool. I'm liking this.
Tomfoolery. Enough.
Do you think you will play this?
Probably. I probably could see myself playing it, but I want to see what kind of missions, because I hear it's an open world game.
What the blazes are you doing?
So I want
Oh
to.
yeah.
I want to see what the world looks like and how entertaining it is.
It's huge. Like,
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move.
I saw it when my brother was showed me once. It is huge.
I'm too old for this shit.
Because like I like Dragon Age a lot, but for some reason it had a giant open world and it had lots of stuff
Don't worry,
to do.
Ciri.
But I don't know what it
Gwen will
is.
dampen the blow.
I don't know what it was. I lost it. It lost me.
Ah.
So nothing can beat Skyrim. I'm sorry, but Skyrim's the goat.
I mean, for me, you know how attached I am to Skyrim.
Oh my god, I know. because it's the GOAT. It just got everything right the first time.
I wouldn't say they got everything right, but it just was very diverse.
Right.
I like that.
You had just a lot of things to do.
Yeah, and I don't know, I like the storyline. It was kind of basic, simple, but there was a lot of side quests that make it more interesting.
Hold in. Okay. That's cool. Combat tutorial is now over. Okay, cool.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Hey, yo, chill, man.
Oh, mate.
Hey, mate.
Whoa.
Hey, do me a
You
favor.
really
Go.
showed him, kid.
I know you're watching this, you know, but go
Siri, get
go
down
through
here.
your computer and go to Twitch Home, and go to like the games that are
Little
being
she-devil.
played, and
Soon
see
as
if you
she's
can find
back,
the
we'll
Witcher
set her
tab,
to
and see if you
polishing
can
all
find
the
my live
swords in
stream in the Witcher
Caerleon.
tab, and how far down it is. Because I'm curious to see if
Find
you can
that helmet?
find me through the Witcher game tab.
For
Siri?
me, the problem is they actually take me to. They put the first ones as the
I'll make sure to find
Turkish
every last
channels.
blade for you.
Okay.
Let me see if I can change that first. Because I don't really watch Turkish streamers. I have only one friend that I follow.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What the?
Let me change it. Let's see. Okay, so say browse live channels. Not by recommended for viewers.
Oh my god, it's a human.
Vesemir.
We're having flashbacks.
Aviana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No.
That is so cool. That guy was scary and cool at the same time.
Well, you know, the good thing is Witcher is not very popular game. Like, I've been scrolling and I haven't seen Witcher yet.
Okay.
So it's good. There's 1.2 viewers in the thing itself.
You all right?
Oh, for what, the Witcher tab?
Yeah.
Had a nightmare.
Okay.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Can I... Let me just say also English.
Dawn's some
because
way off. We've got time.
it gives me like Russian, German too. Yeah, I know.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby.
I mean, you're not
That's what
so
she
way
wrote.
down.
Meanwhile, one
which
army
is
or
good.
another burned the village to
Okay.
the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
But you can find it, right?
How about that? It
What
does
do you mean?
smell
You
of
can
lilac
find
it.
and
You do see it.
gooseberries.
You were
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, I
read
do
it,
see
not
it.
sniff
Okay,
it.
cool.
We must meet.
I can
Soon.
even tell you like which line
Willoughby
you're
near
at. So.
Vizima.
Nice.
Nothing else to guide us
Alright.
there.
Shall
What's this
we-
postscript? I still have the unicorn?
It is the close on
Oh my god, 10th line.
here. 12, 12th line.
Damn. Oh my god, that's brutal.
Brutal? I think it's good.
Alright, well come back in, because it says only one person's watching, so come back in.
Okay.
That's
I need
private.
people. I want
Very
to be
private.
loved. I want attention.
I understand. At least
I
I
win
think I
attention.
do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Oh, is there
Back
18
on topic.
drops?
How's it look?
For the
How far behind
channel
Yennefer
drop?
are we?
Apparently there
2 or 3 days.
are in-game
Trail's fresh.
drops.
It looks like it leads
but it
towards
says I
the
didn't
main
enable
road.
them. It says I didn't
They
enable
muddled
them, which
there.
I don't know how to enable them.
Okay, well then next time we're gonna open them up
Wait,
because
hear
it's
that?
really useful for the watchers and it's actually a way to prefer watching it because the more they stuff they will get in-game drops. They've had the same thing what's it called?
I don't know.
Oh, and like, I was sometimes watching streams just because they have in-game drops.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow.
Press up or down.
Let's go
to
before
see
any more show up.
Symbols, slot, press up to eat. Alright, oh, I see it at the bottom.
What's going on?
I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out the menu here.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You have two choice of weapons. That's dope. I love that.
My brother actually told me something about this as well.
Yep.
One of the weapons is for like monsters and creatures, and the other one is for animals and all sorts of things.
Yeah, because it looks like...
It had different reasons for that too, but I don't know.
Yeah. It looks like that you, like you just said, like you can have two different swords. It looks like they're the same sword right now. Maybe. Just the base sword, I guess. Does that mean I have to get on my horse? Yep. Come here, sea biscuit.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about
Oh,
how
this
useful
is
they are
like,
as creatures.
Because you can brew potions
Forget what
from their
controls
blood.
these were.
No,
Maybe
because by
Red Dead
eating rotting
Redemption. I
corpses,
forget what it
they
is, but I
prevent
had to keep
epidemics.
spamming X for this horse
War's
to go.
not exactly going
And that's
our
what I have
way.
to do for this.
We have a
I have
side.
to keep
The Northern
tapping
Realm.
X so this horse will
Radovit's realms, don't you mean?
Alphonse.
Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovit's
Yeah.
pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Come on now.
We going? Help me! Help!
Well, someone's a hungry boy.
Oh my god. You have 2 viewers, and I thought it was your computer. But I guess it wasn't, because it just dropped to 1. So there was someone watching for us, like, for a long time.
It was at 3 for a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
it
gone.
was.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided
I
you
love
got
his
lucky.
haircut. Can I get a haircut like him?
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like
Aw.
to toy with their prey. Eat it.
But that
alive,
would look so
piece by piece.
Oh,
Well,
you'd
you need to
like a
shave your
reward, I
hair
suppose.
first. Everything.
Oh my god.
You don't owe us anything. You
Do
were in
that
need.
first, then
We
you can
helped.
have the bowl cut.
And they call witches heartless.
I feel like if I had a haircut like that, I would need
Without
to change my
pay.
name
They also say mice are born
Something
from
like-
running straw.
to like Ronald.
Back to the
Ronald?
trail.
Like I said, leads
No,
to
I
the
think
main
he would
road
hear.
and ends there.
muddled.
more
You seek
weird
someone?
name. Like Marcus.
Marcus.
What's it to
Marcus
you?
is not a weird name. There are like
Well,
100
you see,
Marcuses. Marcuses?
There's an
Marcais?
inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its
But
share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
I don't know. It's just
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like
let me think,
family.
but
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure.
I had one kid that I went to school with,
Nice and cool.
and his name was
maybe Darius.
Straight from the cellar.
Darius.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That'll work. That's good.
different.
That's good. That's Darius. Even though his name is just Merchant. Yo, alright. So you saw me slap this horse's ass, right? So we slapped this horse's ass. He ran that way, and then boom, he's right here. Dear. Come here, bitch. Oh,
Now they're distant.
oh, what? What? My sword and through the deer.
You didn't get a hit? What a move.
Shut up. There it is. Oh. Wrong meat, that's bitch. Alright, Seabiscuit.
I love the name.
You like the name Seabiscuit?
Adorable.
Here, Seabiscuit.
Go, go.
I also don't really like how narrow the paths are. Can I go off the path?
I think we can.
No. Well, that's water.
I mean, not water.
Obviously, I see that it's water. Yeah, you can. Okay, cool, you can. Because the paths are so narrow, and like I feel like I'm bumping into stuff all the time.
But is it faster? Like, does it feel faster in the roads?
Kinda, sorta. I just ran over that cliff.
It made a noise?
I don't know.
I think it did.
Wait.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
Gallop?
My thoughts exactly.
Oh no, that's apparently
Forest
gallop.
to the mountain,
Canter is
sure,
just
but
cutely
here?
walking.
Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war.
I'm
Corpses
still
everywhere,
figuring out
the
the
stench
controls.
of
I'm
blood,
still learning
burnt
what stuff
flesh.
is and what
Drives
stuff
monsters crazy
does.
sometimes.
Stuff.
Oh, that's a loading screen.
Yeah.
I guess they do exist. Because I was thinking maybe they don't exist at all.
Oh god,
That
that
could
would.
be nice.
Oh my god, this game would only
But
be
it
playable
would
on
be
PC then. Like.
No, I think you can play on PlayStation.
Well, I guess because there's cutscenes. Like Skyrim only had load screens when you were going into like new areas or fast traveling, and I guess that's something similar to this because you have to go into the tavern and watch the cutscene. So I guess it does have to load the cutscene.
no more, old man.
But not really. I don't think. I'm not sure about this game, but in Skyrim there were times that you didn't have a cutscene and you just wait to load when you enter. That might be one of those things as well.
Okay.
Witches.
Okay, who do you think that mustached guy
I'll not drink
would be
with
from?
those freaks.
Oh,
Anchor.
he's from Mexico.
Mexico?
He's from Mexico.
Isn't he a bit,
Beg your pardon
I
for
don't know,
those
I would
thugs.
assume a bit
No
more
need.
tan from
We're
Mexico.
used to
No, no, man, he's from Mexico. He's just
Folk
a
are
cave
jumping
dweller.
around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's
What about
prowling
name?
about.
His name is Juan.
Already had the pleasure.
Juan.
Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram?
Maybe it's Juan Jose.
Who is he?
Juan Jose.
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food
I
and
think I'm
drink
gonna have
on
to
the
make
house.
a
What can I
video
get you?
saying that I'm streaming on Twitch now. Looking for a woman. Alright, we're all
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet
I think I'm gonna have to
eyes,
make a video.
dresses in black and white.
Make a video saying that I'm
Writing in
streaming
from
on Twitch
Willoughby.
because like my
And, strange as it sounds,
huh?
lilac and gooseberries. My might have smelled
On your
that.
YouTube or on your
I've not
Instagram?
seen nor
On my
smelled
YouTube.
such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Because I already kind of
Yeah,
created some kind of
especially
follower
hard to
base
forget this
on
one.
YouTube.
Plenty of travellers about, though.
And that's why we were able to
Folks
get up
from
to
all
like, what,
over.
seven
Might be worth your while to ask after all.
watchers the other day was like the most.
Yeah.
And that's just because I think I'm like in the YouTube search bar. It kind of popped up because I have viewers, and of course Tyler Man was there and a bunch of other people. But still, like, I think it's just because I have more of a following on YouTube, so it's gonna take some time for people to come over. But I should probably make a video.
You can take the videos from here and send it to YouTube and post it in there.
I want
You
attention.
can make a separate video.
I want attention. I want live attention.
Live attention. You just want a bunch of people tell you how good at
Pretty
you
busy place
in
you
the
got.
games you are.
Oh yes.
Nations on the move.
I just want my dick
Some
to be
search
jerked
for kin.
so hard.
Others
That's all.
just want to
That's
get
all
out
it
of
is.
the way of the armies.
God.
They all
That's all
need
it
food,
is.
drink,
Just want it to be
a night's rest and warmth.
turkey jerky.
So, war's been good for your
Play
trade.
Aye.
Modern
So far.
Warfare or whatever the
Best to
stuff
keep
you
peace
play.
again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
just want my meat to go red.
Thanks
First time I'm hearing that.
for everything.
You know, that girl ain't too bad. You know, she's probably what, in her 60s, 55s, and her hair.
Master Witcher,
I also want to say this:
would you be of
people's
a
hair
mind to
in this
kill the
game
griffin?
is so
Beast's
silky
a scourge
smooth.
on
I
the
want to
land.
know which
Only
bitch
killed
invented
livestock at
conditioner.
first, but it's got a taste for human flesh.
Like for
I know,
real,
it's
look
really
at
supposed
that.
to be
Look
delicious.
at that.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
Like some beauty gurus may say that is a nappy raccoon-looking mess, but Jesse is saying that is a silky smooth wonderland.
And they lived in the Middle Ages.
The Middle Ages, right? What are they putting,
Help
like
you
wine in
bandage
their
that
hair?
up.
Please. I'm not decrepit
Who
yet.
knows? Maybe olive oil?
Then I'll
Olive
ask
oil,
about
They
your
aloe.
liver.
olive oil? That's
Mhm.
fine.
Cow manure,
Just
who
remember,
knows?
we'd rather not draw any attention.
Oh, just imagine the smell.
Oh my god. It would smell terrible, but look, it'll look spicy.
Better that than burning the harvest.
Why they're marking out their
Oh,
minds, eh?
sweet.
Someone's yawning my butt off. I just got done working out, so my brain is still not waking up yet. Ask travelers about Jennifer. There's a kitty cat! Oh, he's like, did you see that? The cat was like,
Yeah.
Once there are four
yeah, that cat is an acrobat.
factions.
Look, he's like, ain't having that shit. He's like, back up, man.
Own face cards. There are also special
That's so
cards.
cool.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn to get your game in the morning.
Terrorizing the cat.
You can't even pet the
God.
cat. That's so brutal. How dare they put a
Cat and don't let us.
he just jumped straight up. Oh, he's going through. He just wants to be pet. I think that's the greatest thing ever. The cat like backs up, and like it's like. That's the greatest thing. This game, already best game of the year.
What was the thing?
I'm looking for
Cat was
someone.
saying Long John.
And we
Oh,
seek
Long
some peace and
John.
Out of my face,
Long
freak.
John.
For your breath sours my beer.
Option marked with a triangular. This sign influences people, causing them to act according to your will. Okay. Talk now, damn it.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a
Got
few
some
days
Jedi mind tricks on this
Galloping
game.
so
man.
fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Alright, well, he don't need no mind tricks on me. I'll call him daddy anytime. Sorry, bud.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace,
feel like
I
it's
know
when
the
the games have,
horsewoman
like,
of
so many
war is
cutscenes.
pure poppycock.
Like, when it's a bit annoying for you.
I don't know. I feel like since
Or
I'm not
reached
really
Novigrad
invested
yet?
into the Witcher
But it's only
story,
a matter of time.
I really
Nilfgaard
don't know what's
on
going
one
on.
bank, Redania
So
on the
for
other,
me, I'm just...
drooling over the city
And
like
I feel like
dogs
this
over
happens a
juicy
lot,
bone.
like Dragon Age
Many
kind
a
of did
ruler's
this for
choked
me.
on
Like,
that
I don't
bone.
really
True.
know what's going
We
on.
value our liberty
So,
in Novigrad, and we
a
know
part
how
of me
to
is
fight for
watching these cutscenes and I'm just like,
The scholars especially.
it. The
Okay.
sword is
but
not
another
the
part of
only
me is
weapon.
like,
Do not forget,
trying to get
architects
involved.
from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine
For
has
me,
ever
I don't
crumbled.
know, like, if they get too much, then I'm like,
Not a
really?
place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war.
just becomes
Quite the
work.
opposite. Chasing it. I'm
Yeah,
headed for the
yeah.
front.
Tired of life.
I think like
I
maybe,
seek
I don't know,
knowledge,
and I
which
feel
I
this way
value
about a lot
more
of
than
stuff too.
life
Like
itself.
sometimes
I've a thirst no
I feel like
dusty
I
old
appreciate
tomes
the
can
game
quench.
more when I play it by
wish to
myself.
see the
I don't know if you feel the
Nilfgaardian
same way.
invasion with my own eyes, understand it,
But
and
like when I
record
was
it all in
playing
my chronicle,
Skyrim,
my
I
magnum
played it all by
opus.
myself and I kind of put myself into the game. But this,
Yeah.
since I'm like talking a lot and I'm focusing on just like talking and having a conversation with you, it's like harder to follow the story. That's nothing against you or live
That's
streaming
fine.
it
advice.
or anything.
Go back
Thank
to your
you.
books while you
It's
can.
just, it's
War's
nothing
no
against you
game,
or anything.
No
It's just
faculty
the
meetings
way
to
my
I
brain
feel
works.
honest.
No tenure to gain, endnotes to compile.
I can't chew
First
and
soldier you
I
see
can't
will
chew
kill
gum and
you.
walk at the same
Why
time.
would you do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
I feel like that's so unnecessary. Unnecessary to say that.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs.
Like I
over
like this. I
juicy
like to
bone.
stream and I like to
Many a
just talk
ruler's
with you
choked
and
on that
relax
bone.
and have a chill
True.
time.
We
But,
value
like,
our liberty.
it's
in
almost
Novigrad,
like
and we know how to fight for it.
Giving a book report on a book
The
while you're
scholars
reading it.
especially.
The sword is not the only.
Yeah. I
Do
can
not
understand
forget,
that.
architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
I don't know. Also, maybe I'm just not used to it. I see people
Horsewoman of
all
war.
over Twitch and
What's
YouTube
that
do
about?
this, and they
Folks
are
say
in the story,
an
and maybe
omen.
I'm just not used to
A
it.
beautiful phantom rides the fields
I don't
at
have those
night,
brain
looks
cells
as
yet.
you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path
Maybe you're
meet
not
with
used to,
misfortune.
like,
I can
multitasking.
vouch for the last bit.
Yeah, with stuff
Know
like
where they
this.
saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Well, I guess you have nothing interesting to say, so bye.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher.
God, this
You
guy's
strike me
voice
as a
just
man
gives
of
me
the
the
world.
chills.
Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
You know that there is a card game called Gwent, right? Like, it was supposed to be like the rival to Hearthstone. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in the PlayStation Store, and you can, I think, buy it, or I think it's free or something like that. But it was supposed to be the mobile card game that would destroy Hearthstone, and it never did. But let's give it a try.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Okay.
Let's see. Sure.
Do you know the rules and everything?
I know nothing.
My god, this is gonna be a full tutorial.
Dude, this is a full tutorial stream. You better believe it. I'm just gonna skip through all this.
You're building a deck now? There you are.
I think it already just gave me a deck.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see. So you have catapults, archers, and infantrymen. Okay, each deck has a leader. Leader grants special abilities. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Pressing X on the card in your hand again, placing it up. Okay. Okay. All right, I feel you. I feel you. Put a little bit of this there. I love the music.
Yeah. Also, so you only put one.
So it's kind of like Hearthstone in a way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he attacked. Okay.
What is this? Sets the strength of all close combat cards to 1 for both players. Okay, well he doesn't have 1 in close combat, so we're not going to use that card yet. What is this? Torrential Rain. That's what he used.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, we're gonna add archery. We have a full playing field here.
Are you playing through a person or a
computer?
Okay.
This is the tutorial computer, so it's stupid.
That's what I'm doing. Tutorial. I thought it would match you with someone.
No. Oh, let's see. Use card leader? I don't know what I did. Can I make people attack like in Hearthstone? I don't think so.
How many cards are going on? Do you know what you're doing?
I'm thinking, so there's a number on the left, and you see there's 6 and 5 on the left. I'm thinking your job is to get a higher number than your opponent when you guys run out of cards.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. So, if he's putting the cards, I get it. I think I get it. I think that's what you gotta do. You have to have a higher number than your opponent when you're all out of cards. And that's why there's so many things to take the points away.
Why he keeps passing?
Player who loses a round also loses a life gem. So I was right, see? 9. I was right. Okay, I see how it is. And then the cards get put back in your deck and it starts moving around. I like it. It's kind of interesting. But we're gonna get back to the we're gonna get back to the real game.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
Analytical
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for
Getting
Stepan,
so angry.
a simple innkeep by trade.
I've
and a
not seen
true
my angry
maestro
face.
when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that.
You have yet to see Mr. Angry.
Okay.
This is our next traveler we have to talk to.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells
that
of
guy
lilac
is
and
blind
gooseberries,
too.
dresses in black
Not
and
blind,
white.
old.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
You can make your hair like that. Shave it all off.
Shave my head so bad.
I want to see
Finding
it.
her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsy's never
Is that
hurt
a
a soul.
monk?
Can we cut to the
Maybe.
chase?
He reminds
You
me
see
of
her or
those
not?
apprentices
Yennefer of
from
Vengerberg.
Skyrim. You
Yeah.
know how like the apprentice robes?
Yeah.
That's
Could be.
That's what it reminds me of. I don't think it's the same thing. It's a completely different universe, but
Never mentioned her
Who knows?
name.
Maybe.
Yet you described her perfectly.
Like they usually
Once I
follow
hear
the same
something,
stuff.
I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course.
The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
I read your comment. Ooh.
Oh, hello. Nice.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
Chinchin.
To your health.
Yeah. They took Chinchin. I was worth it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
That's
none of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Lilac and gooseberries. Alright. Let's head on out. First things first. Hold on. First we have to do something extremely important first.
Are you looking for the cat?
Maybe. How do you know? Where is he?
I can't tell.
Where is Mr. Fluffy Face?
Fluffy cat. Come.
Did he go up the ladder? I don't think so. I don't think the cat's that skilled.
I think they can, but I don't know about the game.
Dude, maybe the game just took him out of the...
Maybe he went outside.
No, I don't think the game would have done that.
I know.
It doesn't seem like that kind of game. Oh my god. Oh, loading screen. Figures.
Yeah.
Done drinking.
See, the cat is outside.
Fuck off.
You were right. My god.
Don't want your kind here.
I will never doubt this game again.
Yes, you better not.
Better round up someone else to help. Three of you don't stand a chance against me.
The cat went through the guy's leg.
You up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man
That
on
was one of
freak.
the things that I miss in Skyrim.
Even the cat. That's so funny. Even the cat was like, Alright, hold on. My controller is about to die. I have to plug this thing in. Is this the right Wiener Schnitzel? That is not the right Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, what?
I'm looking for the Wiener Schnitzel.
A Wiener Schnitzel?
Wiener Schnitzel. I'm looking for my cable to charge my controller.
I get something I would want to eat. Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel. That's an actual German food, you know. You've been to Germany. You should know that.
But those are two different things. You know, one of them is sausage, the other one is fish.
Yeah, but you need to have a Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh my god.
A Wiener Schnitzel.
Did the horse?
That's what it looked like.
Nice meeting you.
This cat is still not my friend.
Got a lump of bread today.
Oh.
So sad. Oh, please.
Your grand told me about sleep.
Do you hear that? He's going.
Yeah. Hold on, hold on.
Hop on that horse. What the cold X? The cat is still going.
Move it.
Don't you look at me.
It's a bit annoying that you have to press to sprint.
I have to tap it.
Magic. A place of power.
Danger. Being kept fine.
Whoa! What? I dodged. What?
Die. No.
I hate it so much. How don't you dare? It's gonna be one of those strategy games. I don't know. Sometimes, like, I feel like I just want to spam X or spam square and just beat the person up. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just want to beat the other person up. But this one is very, like, strategy-like. Like, you have to wait for the dodge and then attack, and then, which is good. There was a game, I don't think you've heard of it, it's called For Honor. And it was essentially like a Viking, samurai,
I remember that. I watch your streams.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day.
It was like a one-on-one
Nice meeting you.
sword fighting game, right? And I couldn't do it. It was all about like strategy and waiting for the person, and on top of that, the controls just didn't feel good. So it was just a nightmare.
How do you find the combat in this one?
Well, that combat particularly just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Maybe I entered like a certain spot because I was just following this road, and I wasn't at my objective. I think I was.
Faster.
What? I can't go through the... See, like, my objective is far away, but I kind of ended up at a magical spot.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Ah, okay.
The problem I hate about this one is that the lock-on system sucks.
What do you mean lock?
Because you can lock, you see how there's a yellow triangle or a yellow diamond around the enemies?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm already getting crazy. This lock-on system is really bad. I don't like it already. So like what it is you tap a button and you lock onto the enemy so it makes dodge easier, right?
Yeah.
And then, but every time that he teleports, it unlocks the lock-on. So I have to re-lock onto him so that I can attack better.
That's maybe because the problem of playing in a PlayStation, because that they don't have in the computer. Like you don't need to.
I don't think so. I think this is the enemy. Because literally every time he teleports, it takes away from the lock-on. And I think it's because he teleports and he goes away. It, like, takes the lock-on off. But I think that's a ridiculous rule. For this specific villain.
I don't know, this is the first villain we see so far, so...
We'll see. I know
We'll
I can't
see in
judge.
the next.
I know I can't judge. I can't judge right away. I can't judge right away, but, you know.
Nice meeting you.
Alright, come on, horse. We're gonna go try and kill this, spooky specter. One more time. Now that I know how to beat him, I should be able to beat him this time.
Freak.
Hey, yeah.
Please go, Mr. Horse.
Does eating bread increases your health?
I don't know.
Whoa there, Roach.
It did. It did. It did.
It did.
It did.
Did it.
It done did. We got done did it.
Come on, Roach.
I hate that. I already hate that. I hate it when games do that. And Skyrim never did this. It's almost like the horse decides to do what it wants to do.
It's gotta be.
And it like goes slow when I don't want it to go slow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't dodge over that? Are you kidding me? Alright, we're gonna have to play this. Cool. Come on, dodge, dude. Like,
Okay, crazy. That's the time.
I did.
Yeah. This thing has a huge short.
That's just rough
I'll move
stuff.
it. Yeah. Just a sign.
I think I'm
Did you
good.
kill it?
I think I did, yeah.
Oh. I was expecting an explosion or something.
Gained one ability point. Okay, cool. So I see how this game is now. Okay, cool.
Nice.
So I can go to my character. Nice. There's an empty slot to place an ability. There's one ability point, and I can pick which ability I want from the categories. Nice. Okay, so there's different... Are these the signs? This is combat. Signs. Okay. Alright, I see what's happening here. Alchemy, general, increase. Let's see what this is. During the day, vitality regenerates by additional 10 points per second while not in combat. At night, stamina regenerates by 1 point. I think I like that one. Increase maximum value. I'm just going to read all this stuff through. I'm just going to kind of learn what each of these perks are. So, just a second.
Read that loud.
Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25%. I don't have any armor yet. Each piece of medium armor increases by 5%. Each piece of so on and so forth. Crossbow bolts deal 25% more damage. If your current stamina level is too low, signs can be cast using adrenaline points. Increase adrenaline duration. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. Increase maximum toxicity by 30 points. Well, I don't want to be toxic. So. What's the combat points? This is one of your core abilities. It is always active. Perform fast melee attacks with either sword. Don't I already attack fast enough? Allows you to perform strong melee attacks with which ignore enemy armor. That might be nice. Wolf school defense techniques. I don't know what that means. Allows me to wield a crossbow. Bows land during combat. Generate adrenaline points. Interesting. Okay. What's this? This is all the signs. A direct blast of telekinetic energy that staggers opponents. A direct fiery blast that damages enemies. Current damage is 120. Magic trap that slows enemies who enter the area of effect. Protective shield that lasts. Okay. Charms and opponent's mind. Okay. I think I'll get all of them eventually. I think I was kind of drawn to these general perks here.
Okay.
Increases maximum vitality by 500, which is nice because that means I'll have more health. And that is attractive. So I think I'm going to start with that one.
Okay. So, increased health.
That's weird. So you buy... that's another thing that games do a lot. So I had to buy the perk with my ability point, and then I had to select the perk, and then I had to equip the perk. I feel like you should be able to equip... I feel like you should be able to buy and equip all in one button press, especially when I have only one slot to use. But I guess they expect you to do a lot of customization with all these open slots here.
Yeah, probably.
But that's just one. That's just a nitpick. I'm just a nitpick. That's all it is. But that's cool. I like that. Can I eat more food? I have chicken. I have the chicken leg. Look at the bottom left. I have roast chicken.
Chicken.
I have the chicken dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I like this. I'm liking this already.
It's fun.
I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where I'm gonna fight bad guys like 2, 3, 4 at a time, and I'm not gonna do good, and I'm not gonna be good at that. I'm gonna get my butt kicked so hard. The world looks beautiful though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And actually, you know what? The other map. I saw the other map. They're beautiful. So these.
Here you can see all the buffs.
Is that doing damage?
What? How do I take the sword out, please?
Ah, Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles. Poor Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles was hungry. Poor horses.
What? Oh, there was... yeah.
Look at all
Can you
this.
pick them
Whoa,
up?
look at all this stuff. I can take it all. Yeah.
Is there carrying on it?
Good question. I don't know. I haven't gotten anything that kind of indicates.
Yeah,
A
but
limit?
probably there is.
Oh, inventory. Travel bag. Okay, I get it. Oh my god, I get it. Alright, I get it.
I got so many.
Saddle, armor, nice. What's this? put in socket. Can only fit. So, can I read the description? Okay, so here's our weapons, because this is what I was really confused on which weapon did more damage. So, okay, so the Witcher Silver Sword does more. 26. But it does have a plus 25 armor piercing. It does overall more damage. Okay, so we'll stick to the V-shaped one. This is really cool. I'm really feeling this right now. Quest items, wolf hide, craft items. Look at this. Nice. So it looks like there is a limit. I see the squares on the screen, and it looks like it fills up to a point. So it looks like we have a lot of room to carry stuff, though. I need to find more ways to heal, because as of right now, all I have is 2 bread left.
You had a lot of meat.
I did have a lot of meat, because I was finding it, kind of a...
Maybe you should cook them?
Maybe. I'm not sure how to cook. Because I'm thinking, my brain is going back to Skyrim, so I'm trying to think of, like, a place to cook it. I don't think you can just cook it.
I mean, I think you would have to go to a city or somewhere. And, you know, they would have, like, a tavern or somewhere, and you can cook in there.
Yeah,
I know,
maybe.
I'm thinking it's the same way as Skyrim, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's something similar to that as well. That'd be really cool. There is potions. Okay, see, I only have 2 bread left. There's gotta be a way to alchemy. This is getting too crazy for me. Alright, I'll have to read that in a minute. Like and craft. Interesting. Wow, that's a lot of goodies. Okay, cool. Wow. This is all ingots, like in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. What is this? Mediation. Meditation. Wow. I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe I just said mediation. But that's cool. You can kind of skip time. Like in Skyrim, you would wait. I'm really liking this game.
Move it!
What do you think?
I like it too. Seems fun.
Not so fast, Roach. Faster. Come on now.
Look at this. That guy was skipping like every 6 steps. Like,
military. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
He's got the stamina of Jesus.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwell Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
Stop. You told me to go. Alright.
We must requisition the ship.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, The Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
A griffin? There's a griffin in this game? Oh, that is so cool.
I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal.
I don't know what it is, but anything about like mythological creatures, dragons, phoenixes, griffins, it's the coolest.
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I
Yeah,
sent a
I like
patrol
them
there.
too.
5
Makes
young
it
men.
nicer.
A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
These nuts.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
It's sex? Why is that important?
They won't say anything I don't already know.
I don't know.
I need to go where your men died. Look around.
I mean, I guess like in
What's
the
the name
animal
of the
kingdom,
hunter who
some
found them?
animals like
Mislov.
act different if
He
they're a
has
male
hut
versus a female.
south of the village,
But-
very near the wood.
Could be, but
Helpful
like,
fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Ooh. Okay, so I can click a button on my controller and it'll cycle between my two objectives, which is cool. And my objectives are on the right side where it says Beast of the White Orchid, and I can cycle between them. That's kind of nice. I like that.
yeah.
Quartermaster. Ooh, get a quartermaster!
Password.
What master?
Don't know any.
A quartermaster,
So,
you
out
buy
for
stuff.
a little walkie, eh?
Oh.
Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
I just want to buy stuff from you. Let me see what you got.
Show me what you're peddling.
I don't want to hear what you. I don't want to hear your voice. I just want to see what you have to sell. Ooh, that's good. 90 and 110. Chance to cause.
How much do you have?
I have six. I have 680. How much is this? 261. That's not too bad. What other weapons we got here? 86. Is there a level cap though? Required level 1. Required. I can get it. I want to see what else is here first. Diagram. Disligar. I gotta read it like a Turk.
Oh my god, no.
Dorian sword. Timirian
I don't think that.
Panyard. Ylen longsword. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if I would want to craft anything right now. because I don't know what kind of materials I would need or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
What's this? Amateur's weapon repair kit?
You gotta repair your weapons?
That is already annoying. Jesse is already sad. There's only one other game that I've played where you've had to repair your weapons, and that was a game called Let It Die. It was that leveling game, the game where you go up the level with the tower. I think I showed you that one. I had to repair. What else was it? I had to repair in Dying Light as well. It's like a zombie game, so I'm gonna buy that. What is this?
Okay. What is that?
Can be sold to merchants or dismantling into crafting components. Just junk. Okay. I don't know. Crafting. I saw this. How much is that? Is that free? But the price is on the right side, isn't it? 30. Oh, it's on the left. Okay. So I was about to see. I thought it was on the right side of the number. So this is 64.
Yeah, I think your money is the one on the top, and that's the how much. The 700 is what he has.
Right.
Went up.
You're right. I think my money is only 256.
Yeah.
You're right. So the money is 701. Which that makes sense because I just bought something, and then it jumped up his number. Wow, I am dyslexic today. So you know what I'm gonna do? I only have 256, and I really want that sword. So.
Can you sell your stuff? We had some random meat. Maybe those will help.
Maybe, yeah, for sure. Okay. Two? Only two? Only one? What? Four? Dude, this guy is such a butthead. Wolfhide junk. Upgrade, repair, crafting. Okay. So I see what it is here. So essentially, you can pay him to craft stuff for you. If you don't have the crafting skill, I'm gonna guess.
Okay, that's neat.
Which is nice. So if I had the materials, it would cost me 11 coin to craft that leather.
Okay.
So that's nice. Whoa! What was that? Hold on. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty for some reason.
What happened?
Okay. Hello?
Hello. Maybe your controller died?
No, it's on. I lost all controls. Oh my god, that was so weird! Okay, we're back.
Okay, good.
Potions, food and drink, quest items. Yeah, it threw me all the way down to the bottom, and I couldn't do anything. Okay.
I thought you did that. Okay, that's wild.
Okay, so you see where it says 85%? So that is the
durability.
Yeah. So we can give him 15 coin to repair it to 100. Yeah, same thing. Okay.
But is it gonna provide more damage?
No, I think it just repairs it. It might be like the game that I played where like the more you use it, if it gets more damaged, then it becomes weaker. But I don't think we're low enough for it to be weaker yet. That's my guess.
Okay.
Okay, so we can sell stuff that we have. That's all I want to do. Okay, I was just trying to figure out how this is going. Can I sell this for 12? Temporary lowers the required level of all items by 2. Wow, so sword. Plus 10 damage. I really want that for sure. Okay.
So long.
You can earn money with guests too, but I don't know where do you get them.
Can I buy food from him? I'm hoping so.
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Not talk to you. I'm definitely not.
Show me what you're peddling.
Okay. Let's sell the sword that we don't want anymore to him. Nice, we got 30 for that.
Only 30?
I know, right? Rip.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got no food.
So long.
He's got no food.
What about potions?
Are you here to spy or haggle?
How much money left?
Show me what you're peddling.
It's just a crafting powder, crafting component. Here they are. Dye, crafting component, crafting component, crafting component. No, it looks like he doesn't have that either.
Hmm.
Fish, alchemy ingredient. No, he's got nothing.
So long.
Oh, I see it.
Give you such a lash.
Yo, what? What? Hello?
Don't be a beast.
Oh, I can't steal, so it's just like Skyrim. I thought I was about to.
Don't be a beast.
Okay, all right, I'll be good. I won't take your potion. All right. I do what that means. Fast travel, nice. I like some fast travel action. So where can we go?
There's
No.
yonder.
That's cool.
Fast travel destinations. How big is this map? Nice. Oh, that's the world.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay, take your time. This is actually kind of big. This is nice. Nice game. I gotta get the bit. I gotta get my bit. I gotta get in my bit.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Losing a couple frames by second here. Ooh.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking, a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry.
Hello.
Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
For a good amount of time, there was someone else too.
What'd you say?
Oh. Never mind.
Okay. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Where are you now?
I went to one of the missions and I had to basically talk to this person so that I can get the ingredients.
Is this the herbalist place?
This is buckthorn. This is where we're looking for the herbs. We're looking for we're looking for the herbs to catch the griffin.
Okay.
No like food, potions, or anything. It's all just ingredients. Let me see.
Can you take them?
Well, I can take them, but I want to see what I need to make stuff.
You just need like a herb, but not something that you craft.
There's a cat potion. Excuse me. Hello.
What?
There's no healing potions though. The only healing potion is that one, but I don't know these ingredients.
I mean, I think it's good that there isn't so many potions.
Yeah.
Because in Skyrim there are so many different kinds of potions that did the same thing basically.
Oh yeah.
And it was
I don't know. I could take my horse, but I kind of want to just see what this looks like running normally. Because even with Skyrim, I was never about horse travel. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't get behind horse travel.
You're not a horse person.
Anyone home? Oh, just touch it.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It
What?
always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have been, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way.
What?
I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals?
Literally
Nay,
a
says
20th,
I.
an 18th century
Must
Karen.
be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery.
Even back then, they existed.
Staring at me pan like a magpie at a
Your
copper.
horse was
Lend it to me, Gran.
fast.
I'll give it back come
Danger
morn.
to the kids.
Right.
Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old.
And the pan.
mangled
Can't
sort,
forget about the
not worth
pan.
much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never
All this
break
talk
down
about
that
pan
door
making me
myself.
hungry.
Dude, I know. I want some steak right now.
I'm afeard to
Oof,
go
damn.
any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow.
I don't know, I'm thinking about like a pan pizza.
Oh, stop.
Like juicy and
Stop. You're
Never
killing
taken
me.
on a
All the
pan
ingredients
contract.
on it, extra cheese.
Fine, I'll go in, look
Ooh,
around.
yes, yes.
You should wait here, just in
I mean,
case.
you'll fart, but...
Actually, not with cheese. It's interesting because milk is like way more effective than cheese or any other processed food.
Right. So, I also like how even when you get a side quest right away, it gives you the option to do this. So what it did was, I just offered to get this woman's pan for her. I know, I'm the best. And as soon as the quest came up, it said click the button to start the quest, and it already just did it for me. And it put my main quests off to the side, so once this quest is over, it'll immediately take me back to the main ones. So it's pretty nice.
That's cool.
Break into the locked hut. I got an idea. Justin's got a big-brained idea right now. Oh.
Drawing object.
Oh, I know. I was just about to think of that. Magic trap. Where's the, there we go. That's what we want.
Which one is that? Ah, that's the Bustra Dal.
Well, she's not gonna be sad if I just take
A corpse. Explains the stench.
That guy dead.
His throat.
Yeah.
He was garroted. And some old scars.
That's supposed to be her house.
And a soldier might have.
Is this supposed to be someone who took her pan?
Nothing. Nothing.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
I
the
didn't
priceless
think of it,
frying
sorry.
pan. Scrubbed clean.
That's a nice frying pan.
Looks like
that's
the
a
mystery
nice
man
frying
didn't
pan.
need the pan
Jesse's
so much
jealous.
as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Because you are.
What happened?
There's a lot of goodies in this box.
Oh.
I just got a new torn page from Dark Steel. I don't know what that is, like a 10 gold. Rotting flesh. Oh man, I don't have to eat that.
Maybe you can use it for something else.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
What'd you give me? Money? I got so many bread! I just got 4 bread! Bet.
Nice.
Nice. That's awesome. I like that. And I got
Karen
10
is-
Yeah, Karen is putting up. And I got baked apples! Karen! You know what? Forget what people say about Karens. They are the most wonderful people. I don't care if
Well,
people
that was easy to change your mind.
Oh, it doesn't take much. What is this? Apple juice? Apple juice! Oh my god. Karen, you dirty girl. What is this? Coins? Why do I have it in my inventory and not in my money bag? I don't get that. Okay. Can I swing? Oh, cool. I don't swim too slow either. Some games when you swim really slow.
I hate that. It's so annoying. I love how you can catch a fish.
Can you?
In the sky, and they're like, you know, they're just trying to pass you by, and you're snatching them up.
You just snatch them out of the water. It just says take fish. Like,
so good. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but it's cool. Take me back over there. So far, these swimming controls are okay.
Are those like rocks? Baskets?
I think so. Maybe baskets from a shipwreck, maybe?
Could be. Huh.
Okay. Okay, so I found I think the herb that I need. So now I'm gonna go to the next objective. I think it's still related to the griffin.
Yeah, because you're gonna find the herb, and you're gonna use that on the griffin.
Well, I just found the herb. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing the right mission. How far is that? 150? 150 meters? It's not too bad.
It's cool how when you're running and you try to stop, like glide.
Yeah.
This, it doesn't stop like right away. That's a cool animation.
Oh, I thought I was gonna work again.
Anyone
I have to
home?
knock. Okay, I'm a civil citizen now.
hunting.
I went back. I am no longer a hardened, badass superhero. I knock now. A key is required. I have to look for the key. That's right, I have Witcher sense. Oh. Parsley. Like parsley tongue.
What is that?
Footprints.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Okay. It's cool. I'm
Ooh,
digging
fancy.
this. I know, fancy. I'm digging this. Well, hello.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
I hear your mama.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, because they're too late. Attacked another one.
Here they come. This dog has leprosy. Oh my god, poor puppy.
Hello. Hello?
I don't know.
Here.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much.
Level 2!
Not my kind of game.
You're gonna have to wait, Griffin. Alright, cool.
What are you gonna choose?
Let's see. I'm really drawn to these general ones. Increase. Increase maximum adrenaline points. Increase both damage. I think I'm gonna get this one. Increases it gets your health back during the day when you're not in combat.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
That's good to have that.
Did you equip it? Yeah, because
I did. Yeah.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Oh, we can. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was one of those follow the slow people things.
Ah. Yeah, I thought, you need to sneak up on the griffin.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'm a freaking
Not
magic
the first
man.
griffin I've
How
dealt with.
dare you even
Not
think
likely to be
that
the
I would have
last
had any
either.
problems?
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Like, I am insulted. I am, you could say, triggered that he would think I would need help right now.
Grinded your gears.
What'd you say?
Did it grinded your gears?
A little bit, yeah. You know what really grinds my gears? Is when people don't think I can handle myself. It really grinds my gears. Bunny! Oh. Gotta get that raw meat.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I guess we have to do some investigating.
A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
What is this? What are you? Oh, 25 coins. Lemon. Yum. It's a wolf.
Little puppies. dog. Aww. It's animal cruelty.
It is animal. Deer! If I had an arrow, you'd be so dinner right now.
Boy's hungry. For some blood.
I know.
Where are you going?
I'm following the trail.
Yeah.
What?
Climbed so much.
I lost it. Is it up here?
Maybe a fly?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, over there. Ooh, what are you? Bees!
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female.
Is it dead?
Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling
Do you
the
think
area.
there's a type of griffins that already
Should talk to
exist,
Vesemir.
like in the general knowledge world, or did they come up with them?
I don't see why not.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in D&D and other places there's like different types of griffins and everything.
Right. Because I know that even in just general knowledge world, there's different kinds of dragons. So I don't see why there would be different types of phoenixes?
Yeah, phoenixes are different though. These are griffins.
Oh, that's what I meant to say, griffin. I didn't mean to say, I didn't mean to say phoenix. Is it just me, or does that guy have short legs?
Yeah, I have short legs.
He's got
Very
tiny
short
legs.
legs.
Very tiny legs.
Why are you blaming? Maybe he didn't have milk when he was growing.
Do I have a stamina bar? I do! That's cool, I like that. It recharges pretty
Where is
quick.
it?
It's on the left, it's that yellow bar. You see it?
Ah, okay. I thought that was for casting the sign.
It's apparently both,
Ah, okay.
oddly enough.
Interesting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge.
Oh,
Got a nice
short
roll.
guy. It's your buddy.
Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit?
I know it's wrong,
Some
but it's hard
bugger
to
set
like
a light
not
in
have
my
a cute
workshop.
baby voice with tiny
I've lost
people. It's
everything.
just hard.
Everything.
Okay, well,
Easy on
if
the
you're a
insults.
cold person.
I could add to your
Well, I
misfortune.
mean, you're average size too, so I mean,
Any
this person
suspects?
is
Whole
midget
damned
level.
village. I've lived here half a century.
I don't know.
Thought they saw me as one of their
I just
own.
when I see people that are like
But
really,
everything
really, really
changed when
small, I
the
just go,
black ones
"Hey, buddy, what's
They always sniff
up?"
around, so I got to service their
Even though
guards.
they're
Bang
50 years
dents out
And
to
then
play,
they punch
shoe
me in the
horses.
dick.
That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians
Can't
don't.
be trying.
I know.
I can find
I
your
can't be left alone for 2
provided
minutes.
you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out.
Skip all this nonsense, just take me to the mission.
You should probably just grab him and lift it up.
Alright. What's back here? Use your Witcher sense to look behind the forge for clues of the arsonist. Oh, there we go.
Blueprints. A man's. Large.
You know, with this Witcher sense thing, I'm getting huge, like, Sherlock Holmes vibes, like...
There was a game that I played that had something I'm getting some serious Batman vibes, because Batman had... The Batman games, I don't think you're very familiar with, had something called Detective Mode, which was something a little similar to this, like you would, basically... Oh, fishing rod, I can get the fish! You can go into this detective mode and see things that you couldn't normally see. So, I mean, that's what this reminds me of a lot.
Yeah.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Is this still connected with the Griffin mission?
This is a side mission. I figured it would be quick enough to get some XP.
Okay.
True. Women,
Oh.
Dude, look at all those. Look how he runs. Look how he runs. He runs like Cameron from Modern Family. That's so great. I love this game.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
That one is short too.
Me dad had a sword once too.
Oh, that's a kid.
What do you want?
Ah, it's you, isn't it?
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst.
Hey, that's mean.
Magpies
Take it back.
do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right?
Yes.
Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in.
Alright. How much gold are we talking here?
Back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
So you spent half of the gold that I should be getting right now anyway. I don't think I like that. Yeah, but how much gold? How much? That's a tough choice. How much gold, though? Because if it's like 50, I feel like I could have gotten a bigger reward from the other guy. I don't know. What do you think? Are we going to be a bad guy or a good guy?
Bad guy.
You want to be a bad guy? You want to take the money and run?
Oh. Nah, then be a good guy.
Alright.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
See, now, if this was Skyrim rules, I would be able to beat this guy up and then just take the money that he was supposed to give me. But I feel like this isn't Skyrim rules. Alright, let's just try and calm down.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Ooh, we Jedi mind tricked them. Now, is he going to be, like, drunk walking? Do we have to actually babysit this guy? I hope not.
That would be annoying.
Oh my god, I think we do. Oh, I should have kicked his ass. How far away is it? There goes the goose! There goes the goose!
That reminds me of crawfishes.
Yep, yep.
Like when you pick them up, their arms go up.
I feel like a lot of animals are like crayfish, where they just put their arms up and go around.
I love the animals in this game.
What'd you say?
I love the animals in this game.
Oh, I know. It's so much fun.
It is.
I can't believe I have to babysit the retard. Oh my god.
What'd you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Listen,
It's not that far.
you're never to sing that rhyme again.
What is this?
Never.
Quest to give back?
Can't you just carry him?
Can I? That's a good question. You can't. You can't carry him.
Chetty's a little fool. Get us all killed.
Trust me, oh my god. There's always one. In these open world games, it never fails. There's always one that has to walk slow and follow you.
Yeah.
All the time. Like, even in Skyrim, there was stuff like that.
Yeah.
There was always that one slow walker you had to follow. Next time, we're just beating him up. We're just gonna beat up everyone. Like, extra slow.
By pride, Hellraiser.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Well, I guess what do people do? Trees, I guess?
Trees?
I don't know, that's what they said.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them.
You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything,
What
let
do you
me know.
think the accent is
Give
like?
you a good price.
That's like Scottish.
Spanish? That's what I was thinking. So.
Yeah, for sure. 50 experience points. Ooh, 20 crowns. Maybe, would you think, this is kind of weird. Let me go on my inventory, let me get your opinion on this. I'm starting to notice something. Okay, maybe it's just my brain going crazy on me. But I got something called crowns, and then I got something called Owens.
Oh.
So I'm thinking maybe there's different currency in where I go, but can be exchanged for crowns at the bank. So there is two different types of currency. So there's crowns, which is the money that I use to buy stuff, and then there's orens, which is you can exchange it for money. I'm guessing.
Maybe some of them are special to the map you're in.
That's what I was
because
thinking.
there's maps, yeah. So you can have like different currencies.
now we're back to the Griffin. Look at all these chickens!
Oh, chickens.
Look at all those chickens!
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a
Mommy
lure,
is
set a
mad.
trap.
Oh
And
my
how's
god,
that
I know.
going?
Doesn't even give me a chance to respond.
Did you do what
Learned
you
some
asked me
things.
to do?
It's a male. Had its
Yeah,
nest in the
it's just
Volbine
dinner
woods.
time.
The Nilfgaardians
Okay.
burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like
Let me
stench.
have this screen.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells
You
of the
wanna end this
countryside.
screen?
Remember Tredegor?
I
Hunting
mean,
a
I could just
Zugul
pause
in the
it
trash heap.
and then be
You
back.
spent half the
but
next day bathing,
you,
scrubbing yourself.
want to be
How
done,
can
we
I
can.
forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
I mean, for today, I think we can.
Fine.
Okay.
If everything's ready,
But
say the
we have
word and
3
we'll get to work.
people watching. Say hi.
I did. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Need one extra person. Let's see. Get to work. Let's just finish this.
I'm
mission.
ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the...
Good. Meet you there.
Oh, they
What?
mentioned and they left. They got embarrassed. They're
Sorry,
like,
guys.
"Oop, I'm gonna run away."
Sorry, guys. Alright, well, I think this is... Oh. Prepare to fight the Griffin. Open up the game menu. Oh, this is brewing potions, okay. Create an item you need. Select the formula for Thunderbolt Potion. Oh, there we go.
You gonna leave or what?
Yeah, we're gonna leave. Put it in there, and then so that it's ready for next time. Okay, guys, we're gonna end it here. Thank you so much for people that popped in. You guys know who you are, and if you guys enjoyed, make sure to follow. Pop over to my other social media handles. I got a YouTube that's in the link in my channel. Also Facebook and Instagram, that's also in the link in my channel. If you guys want to know when I go live, that's exactly where you should check. And if you guys missed anything here, or if you want to see it again, I will always upload all of my streams to YouTube, so you won't miss it ever again if you aren't able to watch it today. So thank you all for watching, and we're out. Any last words? Chinchin?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Lots of fun.
guys.